Oh, hello? Oh dear. Everything is topsy-turvy. I wasn't expecting to stream. It does seem to be running. Let me check and make sure. Pull this over here. Okay, it's running. Good. That is all that I wanted to see. Pop this out. I wasn't expecting to stream. I really was not, but exciting things have happened. Unexpected things have happened. I hope everyone can hear me. So I've solved this up to a point of knowing exactly what to do with it, and I want to show you guys exactly what's happening, what's been happening with this account, and we are effectively in like the finale. It feels like of this like section of the ARG. Let me get some nice music going on, although in a moment because I want to show you guys something. There is a lot. So this is the account 000XF5. This is something that's been going on for the last several months. Um, between Leon Riskin introducing it and also its involvement for this specific account in like early January. So this has been going on for this part of it a month exactly. Um, it's really interesting. I realize too now that what this is. It that is so cool. We were voting on what day this would happen. That's really cool. I just realized that. That's cool. Anyway, so this has been evolving though very quickly. Here, let me go ahead. I'm trying to like scramble my brain around everything. Let me make sure. Hold on, I'm gonna put this over here. Do this. Hmm. Okay. So, Ipsa Daisy. Wait. I have. I don't know if we're gonna get any more updates tonight. Yeah. Yeah. But I'll show you guys what I have because I think it's interesting. So, this is kind of paired. Get this over open link another. I have so many links open. And I'll show you what they're all for because they're all pretty specific. But um it is in association with this teaser trailer that came out. And I have not had a chance to actually look at this up close. This is crazy looking though. Ah, there was like binary that they found too in this, which interesting. I think it's worth there's like some binary that's hidden in that as well. And it came with the little poem here, the cursed day the flower bloomed. Your path will shine and your fate assumed. Above the clouds, the truth will stay. Through the snow and haze, it finds its way, which is interesting. Um, Crumbs, bread, bricks, the yellow overall. So like breadcrumbs, um, yellow bricks overall. Interesting. That leads us to something that was posted in association with this by the account in question, which I have the solve for this, for what this is, but not everything because we don't have the link to everything. So this is kind of the interesting part. We don't have it completely solved, but I have parts and pieces of it. And I'll show you the parts and pieces that I do have from this because I do have things that I've figured out that I want to show you guys so you guys can take it and figure it out for yourself. So we have this link that is not a real link. Do not click on this. It's not a safe and secure website. It actually isn't a website at all. It appears to be like a download page. I don't quite know. It doesn't let me. I didn't go on it because I don't want to get a virus. Um, we've gotten a lot of like interesting audio files. I tried to mess with this. There wasn't really anything for this, but okay. So, uh, This was not always like this. This was before a SoundCloud link that led to this right here. This is soundcloud.com at 01/05/2026 or January 5th, 2026. Which is wait, hold on. Wait, I just realized something. Not found. Okay, so no, that's not correct. All right. Okay. I'll get to that of why I did that in just a moment. So you get this voice. It's kind of funny. You can see the comments of it. That's fun. So interestingly enough, this was created in January 2nd, 2019. I think that's really interesting. But it comes with the tags of memory leak detected and HL. I don't know what HL specifically stands for. High, I don't know. Um, I don't have a specific. Hold on, 1 second. Leads to this. Hold on. We may have found the other piece to it. Someone managed to get through. Hold on. We may have gotten a solve. Leads to this. Okay, where's the full solution? Hold on. I need to get confirmation of this. I wish it would actually go to like just my normal one. Hold on. This is all happening in real time, so it's kind of a weird time. I'm curious to see how they did this though. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So there's a SoundCloud link. Yeah, okay, we got that. We've solved it. Leads to Telegraph link that needed a password. Oh, yeah. Okay. A Telegraph link. Telegraph link that needed a password. So interesting. Hmm. Where does this come from? Okay, yeah, that was what I was wondering. Let me do this real quick. So, Telegraph. That. Yeah, I'm not sure what the link method there was. That's the one thing that I'm not sure about. Still trying to figure this out. Okay, so you had this link that was here, and I'm trying to look at this. I'm working with other people. Interesting. I definitely don't want to get a virus. That's like the biggest thing. But somebody apparently like got a breakthrough. That's interesting. Okay, sorry guys. This is like all happening really fast. Let me see if I can find somebody who's gotten like a link to this. Hold on. Thing. This is crazy. Yeah, everyone's starting to figure out the backward stuff. Well, they figured it out a long time ago. I'm just slow. But that's hexadecimal. It leads you to the other like uh there you see how there's like 000, the 5 zeros there. It leads you to what those numbers actually are. It ends up, if you go and reverse the audio, you get a string of numbers. I used this site right here, which actually worked surprisingly well. It gave me a pretty straightforward answer, which was surprising, especially for something that uses AI tools. But it gave me this, and it ends up that this is correct. I don't know directly how you get the link to work. If it's just a matter of replacing the letters, like if you just do E because it's clearly telegraph, right? Um, but I don't know if it's .com or like what specifically it is. That's the one thing that I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, that's the one thing that we haven't figured out yet. So yeah, so this is really interesting. It's very exciting. This has really been a lot of fun. Even if you like reversing the audio and stuff, I used this tool. It worked really well. I thought this might have been it's hexadecimal. Um, yeah, I didn't find anything over here. I'm a little bit hesitant for all of that, but we shall see. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Let me see. Want to see how people made it to this part. Okay. Do, do, do. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to figure out what the link is. Where's this link that people found? Dang it. I'm so confused on how, like, ah, man, there's so much to this. Yeah, what is the Dropbox? In bio earlier or whatever. It's a Dropbox? How do you I'm so unfamiliar with the concept of a Dropbox. Dropbox. How do you do a drop? Is it just like the pat like this? No. Do you do it like Ernest? The hold on. Face it. Yeah, I don't see this unless I'm so confused. So saying there's no straight answers because I get the password thing, but yeah, I'm not seeing any like Realized too. That makes a lot of sense. Uh, Come on, where is? Okay, hold on. Okay, so yeah, all right. Um, that does make sense. So there was the ciphers. Those gave us kind of the clues to what makes it actually a link. Um, this is apparently just a piece of it. Okay, so let's look at the pieces. Where was the other one? Crap. Okay. Do, do, do. There's so much stuff going. Hey, William Afton Studios. Hello, sorry. I am so immersed in this that I have no idea. I was not planning on doing any of this, so I'm like very unprepared. I'm just trying to figure out where the link is that apparently everyone has found and apparently already found like the password for and everything. Um, but there's apparently a lot to it. So I'm trying to look at all of that. Kind of trying to keep up with Twitter, stuff happening on there, and also trying to see where this link is because I'd like to jump where everyone is, at least, hopefully. But it seems like very few people actually know what the answer is for this. Okay, cursed flower. Uh, then the link. Oh, F the cursed flower. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta sit down and actually like legitimately try to figure this out instead of trying to rely on everyone else. Right. Also, let me just take a nice, refreshing drink from my beverage here. Oh man, oof. I also doesn't help that I'm a little bit sleepy, but that's okay. Okay, so we have this part to it. I was trying to like archive these. There was one that I was missing, and that was the one that I was trying to grab. That was over here. There was that one, and there was this one. I think this is the other one. Okay, and then here we go. So I'm actually gonna try to use this because this actually worked really, really well. Like I was surprised. Let me just put these in here. I know using AI it sucks, but also it's easy. It does the same thing that any decoder would do. Actually, this honestly does it really well. Hold on, unless it maybe did it wrong here. Delete. Hold on, maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I did it twice here. Yeah, I think I did. I think I posted the wrong ones here, actually. My bad. Yeah, because, yeah, I think that's just the same one. Hold on. Should be, okay. And just go ahead and, like, take out the, um, Just hit decode again. Oh no. Did I already use all of my tokens or whatever? Oh, I apparently did. All right, whatever. Up for a random thing. Okay. Because I actually like this. This has been good so far. Okay. So, well, obviously that's not important. What's important to this? OM. We kind of already knew this. I was just trying to get it. Oh, wait a second. In in date. Because I'm looking at this and I'm seeing the structure of it. Address, audio. Then you have the cursed flower. This one. Okay, hold on. Back to actually trying to intelligently do something. Okay, so this is what we're working with. OM date, OM, OM date is equal to. So what is OM date? Over online OM date is equal to address slash audio slash cloud. It's divided into the three slashes, which, if we look at the hex code that we got, um, because if we look at the, where'd it go? Hold on. May have something. Okay. See if I can put this in. Okay, it's top of a. They get this though. Okay. And how are people so much smarter than me? I need music. Okay. The SoundCloud, yep. Oh, here it is. Potentially. Oh, it was that simple? Are you kidding me? Dang it. Okay. But then there was a password to this? So where does this lead to anything else? January 26th, 6th. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. We got it. Okay, so let me show you guys what we have after I do all this. So this is the image. It's a Dropbox. Well, I don't want that. Okay, side. This is password protected. So then I can extract files. Okay, where can I put the password? All couldn't extract. Load. Look at this. Okay. Cannot do anything with it. Okay, hold on. Can I put the Hello, Nyland. Hello, it's the Super Bowl bunny. So, okay, there's like massive stuff going on with the FNAF ARG, so my mind's been like completely all over the place. But we're figuring it out. It's very interesting. If you Okay, so I can't extract it. Where do I put in the password for this? Because they said there was a password just now. 231. Okay. Cool. Trying to see where you finally. All right, there we go. Oh man. 6. That's an interesting call out. I want to look more at this. I'm just curious. I don't know where to put the password, but I'm trying to figure. This is complicated. Is this where I can do it? Yeah. Sorry, no, it's a very quiet stream. My bad. Maybe not French music, but music by DJ Music Man. Yeah, I know. I know it's so awkwardly quiet. I really hear. Let me just put on some music. My bad. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, guys. I know. It's annoying that I forgot. I'm so immersed in trying to figure out where the freaking password is. Let me listen to some epic. Let's keep it topical. Let's keep it topical. Let's do Secret of the Mimic. Um, Playlist. Let's do. What's a good one? Always a good one. Let's do something that's a little bit more nice. That's nice. No, that's not nice. I don't want that. No, I like that one. Okay, that is a good one. Unless this gets annoying, guys, you let me know. Let me know which tracks to play. Okay, so um, the thing that I'm seeing right now, I don't think this is gonna like show anything like sensitive data or anything. I think this is okay. I'm trying to figure out how exactly you access the password because it says you cannot access it. It is password protected. 7Z files. So I am also Leon Riskin. So that's confirmation at least. No comments. Help. Privacy and legal. Let me put this back over here just so that I can make sure I'm not gonna like reveal anything earlier. I don't think I would. Uh, Copy activities. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. How do you? How to input a password to a That, what was it? There's so much stuff on my freaking screen right now. 7Z? How to input. Okay. Okay, so apparently, do I need to download 7-zip? Curious if that's what's going on here. 7Z. Interesting. Okay, let me delete all of these because my gosh, there are way too many. Okay. Sorry, this is just a lot of me trying to figure things out. Sparksy! Sparky Z. I couldn't find the password, so I found, apparently this was with help. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, I completely neglected you guys because I'm trying to like think about this, process things, and also read chat, and I wasn't reading chat. Let's look at this. Okay, so Sparky Z, welcome, and also Neen? Monk? I'll call you Monk if that's alright. Do you have 7-zip to open it? I do not. Okay, so I do need 7-zip. That is good to know. Zip. I want to make sure I'm not going to download a virus version or anything. Um, this seems like typical. Okay, XE. For Windows, yeah, 64 bits. Please don't give me a virus. I think I should be okay. Yes. Yeah, I think this is right. You can never tell nowadays. It's like, my gosh, I'm like one of the least secure people in the world, though. I really need help with that, actually. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll download this program, but it should be safe. Yeah, it does look sketchy, but all of these programs look sketchy. Like if you try to download anything that's been around for, ever, um, yeah, yeah, it does look sketchy. But it's this is like I think we could say this is probably one of the most intricate ARGs we've had in the FNAF community, at least, which is pretty cool actually. Leon Riskin's doing actually a pretty good job with this. Like the clues were pretty good. I just got really hung up on the URL link, and I was also like 2 hours behind everybody. But that's okay. I do want to check out the Telegraph link though. I think that's really interesting, and I want to see if there's any like any secrets on this one. We'll look at that. But I think we should be able to open this now, and I know I've pretty much already seen the link and everything, but I want to look at this. Okay, let me go to. No, I don't want to extract. Let me go back. This is. Okay, let me see if I can download this now. from the Dropbox. Extract, download, save. I think I already did most of this actually. Copy, move the desktop. No, but that's not what I want. Documents. No, I don't think that's right. I think we're close, guys. I think we're almost there. Roaming. I know absolutely so little about this. It's kind of annoying. Okay, hold on. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to navigate my files, so keep a little bit of my privacy. Uh, okay, where am I going? My gosh. Uh, don't think that's what I need. Not good. That do it. Tools. Where can I search? Let me look at you guys real quick. Okay, hold on. It does look sketchy. It does look AI. What doesn't nowadays, though? I mean, I feel like we got really in trouble for assuming that with like Into the Pit. I'd be careful to jump into conclusions, especially considering the actual work that went into like the teasers and stuff. It's clear that like Leon Riskin isn't doing this alone, and clearly has either Steelwool or whoever Scott's using to get to build these like teasers, whether it's Scott himself. Like, so I think there's actually like people behind this other than Leon Riskin. I think Scott is using Leon to bring back some fun and whimsy to our community once more, and actually make like remember like they're like with security breach and stuff with like the Freddy on tour and stuff. But let's see. Just trying to figure out how to use this actually. Oh, oh, that is not what I meant. I don't want OneDrive at all. Hold on, actually, I think I figured maybe something out. Desktop download. No, that's not what I want. Open with use app on this 7, right? No, yes, maybe. Maybe that was wrong. That doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, wait a second, actually. Let's put that done. I don't want that. Sorry I'm being so quiet. Annoyed at why this isn't working. Documents. Hold on, let me see if I can maybe move this. Oh wait, something's happening. I feel it. I feel a disturbance. Nothing specific. Oh wait, hold on. Oh guys, alright. Fun is over. We went too far apparently. We got too excited. Hold on. Okay, alright. Leon Riskin, let's look. Alright. Guys, this went too far. The latest teasers are not FNAF related, nothing official related to Scott Cawthon or Stillwell. There's a fan game in the making by a talented individual. I was working on a dark ambient music called Synthesia and decided to contribute tracks from this collection to this upcoming fan game. It went sideways. This music album is still in the making, but it's not FNAF related. I'd like to apologize to anyone who was misled, confused, sleep deprived. Some good music is on the way. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, honestly, I would love to see it regardless. It looks really, really cool. I mean, from like the teasers that were shown here, um, yeah, it's a little unfortunate. I wish there were, I mean, I know it kind of would have ruined the whole like ARG element of it, but um, I don't know. There was a lot of interesting clues. So it's a FNAF fan project, or is it not FNAF at all related at all? I'm a little bit confused on that. It's not FNAF related, nothing official related to Scott Cawthon. There's a fan game. So it's a fan game and related to The Cursed Day the Flower Bloomed. Okay. Synthesia. I mean, that makes sense. Unless you, which, no, I don't think he's trolling. Yeah. Okay. Well. Dang. Alright. I mean, okay. I'm gonna say something real quick. I will say I think that this has been said before, especially about like Scott and stuff. I think this should have been clarified a lot sooner. And I just want to say that like I think that's really cool that you're helping a fan out. Like that's really really awesome. And there was very clearly like hints and stuff towards like, hey, there's a lot of like trolling and like having fun. Um, but there's also something to be said about the fact that like Leon Riskin is the composer for official FNAF media, and he's been doing this and teasing this out since all the way back in um like like yeah, all the way back in September, and doing it with like very clear motifs and very clear inspirations still being drawn between that and like FNAF, specifically like Princess Quest. and you also had a lot of hints throughout with the like direct FNAF related things. Like there's a lot of teasing going on. I'm very curious. Imagine he's still lying. I mean, that would be crazy. But like, I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of mean. Um, I don't know. I don't think that this is fair. Sleep deprived. Like, I don't think that just passing this off as like, hey, there was never like an actual single ounce of doubt that this was like ever FNAF. Like, there was never any doubt in my mind because look at this. Look at the stuff that they created for this. And I even said and mentioned that there had to be somebody else involved. Um, there's a person named Synthesia, but never imagined a game. Uh, are they following the dev for this? For Synthesia? It sounds interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm actually interested in playing this game now because they created a very interesting. There's very clearly passion and stuff being thrown into this, but I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, like, it looks cool from all the teasers. Looks FNAF-y too. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at here. Hold on. Let me stop the music for a second. I mean, regardless, this was really fun, and I don't know if there's like ARG stuff later on, I might still play along. But now with kind of the refocus of this isn't FNAF, and I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, because I really thought that the concepts being talked about, like with the abyss and stuff, like this is very FNAF adjacent, if not. I'm so confused. Is this a FNAF fan game? He said it's a fan game. I was working on a dark ambient music album called Synthesia. Tracks from this collection to this upcoming, it went sideways. I'm not really. Yeah. I'm a little bit on the fence. I think that it's like I feel like I don't know. I feel like it should have been said a little bit sooner because this has been going on for like a month now, right? And you have the entire FNAF community come on and try to play your ARG. I mean, that's cool, but like again, this kind of feels like, especially with the context with like Chica's secret party and stuff. There was a lot of context too, and like Scott literally just saying like, "Hey, there's a second game coming out. We're working on a sequel." Like, Leon Riskin, you can't blame us, man. All the signs were there. No, I feel like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, man. I'm disappointed, but I'll get over it. Anyways, this was fun. Dang, this was cool. Scott, do an ARG. You outed us with Into the Pit. We were gonna have like an entire ARG with that. I think it's because of people saw Scott confirm a sequel. Yeah, so I've been looking at this for like the entire time though, and I also kind of get bamboozled, even before Scott confirmed it. And yes, please, Scott, bring back ARGs. This proves a good concept. But if this is like a fan project related to FNAF or even like separate, I'll play it because it looks freaking awesome. I do think it's kind of weird that there were like assets, but I think that honestly those might have been just store-bought assets too. But it is, you know what I will say, it is still really cool that we do know for sure that likely Security Breach 2 is coming out soon, you know, like relatively, but we still have like FLAF, like 5 Laps at Freddy's coming out this year too, like confirmed. And I imagine like a lot of really other cool projects and stuff. Maybe we'll have to wait another year, but I don't know. Yeah, the Tropbuck's really scared. Yeah, I imagine. Well, dang, I will say, all right, guys. Well, they could get. I mean, like, look at this. I think they are just using something close to FNAF's graphics. Still, will use this. Yeah, that's what I think too. Which I would say like I wish it was a fan game. Like I want this to be a fan game now. Yeah, like I would say that probably. And I mean to be fair, it does look pretty clean. I mean, look at this teaser here. Let me turn off the music real quick. All right, hold on. I mean, is it a coincidence though that like the forgotten names and faces um two okay. You know what else is annoying though? Go to DJ Sturf, and you know what he freaking has on his page that he posted like last year? It says on here set frequency to 2026, like with a hashtag of the YouTube. I don't know what the context is for this, but this also was another thing that contributed to the fact that, like, hey, maybe, dang, also, what the heck? Y'all, I just like glanced at the concurrent viewership. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. They stopped that image inside the file. I don't know if there's something else that had been found since then, but probably not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think that anything else has been found, but I think that they're likely gonna update it. I hope Leon doesn't get discouraged from this and like stops the ARG entirely just because of this. Because honestly, like I just look at this. This is DJ Sir, not Leon Riskin. I mean, you can't. You gotta admit he was playing off of it though, because like even posting every like 4 to 5 days exactly. No, no, no. It was Leon. Um, do this right here. Like, guys, hold on. Look at this. Like, yeah, like heck yeah, I'm sold. I don't care if it's FNAF. I want a game like that. That looks cool. This is way too big to be ruined. Um, so guys, it ends up the okay. So this is the official statement. Yeah. So this isn't FNAF. It ends up everyone who doubted was right. We were the ones, the ARG enjoyers who still likely will play this game, by the way, because it looks really cool. We were bamboozled. It's okay. It's all right. Leon, we forgive you because your music is freaking good. It's good. No, it's not. We we went too crazy. It's not. Yeah. Um, we bet wait, can I find can I find it? Wait, can I find a freaking post? Hold on. Like always bet. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone's like, where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness. Wait, so oh man, I wish I could find oh my goodness. I wish I could find the meme of the always bet on FNAF 2, World 2. Oh my goodness. Well, hold on. Hold on. Well, guys, well, that was an experience. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. I almost feel like, man, I dang it, guys. Always bet on FNAF World 2. Never doubt. Hey, you know what though? We still won because we got out of Scott that there's going to be a sequel. Well, thanks for the stream, buddy. What a nice ending. I mean, no, the ARG was the friends we made along the way, and I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. This is insane, actually. I just want to point out the fact that like this is like a massive amount of concurrent viewership for me personally. So I want to thank everyone for just coming in and either to come and see my disappointment of like, oh, what's his reaction to the fact that Leon Riskin fooled us all. Um, actually genuine excitement for what possibly Synthesia is. Like, I hope they actually like give us some proper Steam pages, like or wherever this is dropping, if you know what I mean. Like, give us give us some gameplay, like how what is this? I guess we'll see whenever if they're going to continue this ARG because the clues and stuff were really really fun and really cool. Like I genuinely am saying like I enjoyed just simply the process. I love ARGs. And even though I didn't technically solve the link part of it, it was still so cool to be able to be like, hey, this sounds like reverse audio, and then like the find a program online that's like simple and safe, and then like reverse it and get the code and be like, what is this? And then put it into a different program, and it's like this is hexadecimal, and it breaks down. That's such a satisfying sequence of events to be able to solve on your own, and it's why I love ARGs. So Leon Riskin, thank you for that. That was a great experience. I really hope Scott takes notes, and whenever whatever is happening with Chica's secret party goes around, Scott, you have a perfect opportunity to give us a nice ARG. You do. So we'll just have to wait and see what other goodies we have to look forward to. There's a lot of stuff coming up early of the month, like April and stuff, with like book stuff. I'm excited about that. Like we have the kit, the artifact kit that's coming out in April, I think, or May, and then some books and stuff. I always love those, even you know, even if it's questionable canonicity or like in continuity. I still enjoy it. It's still fun, guys. It's fun to be a FNAF fan, even whenever the things you're obsessing over end up not actually being FNAF at all. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I probably will like stream again tomorrow. Maybe playing Secret of the Mimic. I'm close to the end with that. With my second playthrough, going through the secret update ending. Not the secret. It's the update that came out in September of last year that I like have been struggling to figure out how to play through and find all the new rooms and stuff that they added. Do like a deep lore analysis and also just speculate what Security Breach 2 could, because now it's wide open. I am a little bit disappointed we're not getting Black Bloom for it, though. I think that's a cool concept, especially with it. Like, it felt very FNAF. Like, it felt like Scott could easily input this into the lore, and we'd all be pretty okay with it, if not, like, fascinated by whatever this ends up being. Yeah, this is so sketchy. Following Shroff with FNAF stuff. Yeah, it's all Leon Riskin, and likely whoever he's working with. He's doing a fan game with like there's a fan game that's coming out, and apparently he's working on it. Us 80% of the audience? No, no, I don't think so. I hope not. I think people are probably disappointed. True. That might learn from this though. I hope so. Ugh, that stream. Oh no. Oh no. Well, hey, I'll see you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I hope you guys have a good one. And join me maybe tomorrow when you guys don't have to go anywhere. Join me tomorrow whenever we play. Uh, I don't know. As you can see, you might have seen it. I don't know if you did. Yumi Nikki, I probably butchered that, is on my desktop. And I really want to play through that. I might do that tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. FNAF or Yumi Nikki. Dream Diary. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys. Thank you guys, and I'll see you. Bye.